Some methodology for attaching the appropriate labor to the roles in the restaurant and when they are needed at peak times, and understanding how to schedule labor effectively for any volume of projected sales within the restaurant. And I think I will bolt on a little bonus here, an ability for staff to take more than one shift because they're cross trained.
Lauren Fernandez is the founder and CEO of Full Course and managing principal of the Full Course Funds. A former general counsel of Focus Brands turned restaurant operator, she brings nearly 20 years of experience in restaurant operations, brand licensing, franchising, and consumer product development. Before launching Full Course in 2019, Lauren co-founded Origin Development Group, where she operated as the largest multi-unit franchisee of Chicken Salad Chick and growing catering and delivery programs before driving a successful exit to private equity in 2018. Lauren's extensive career as a dealmaker spans categories from pharmaceuticals to food and across the globe. As general counsel of Focus Brands, including Carvel, Cinnabon, and Moe's Southwest Grill, she oversaw franchising for 4,000 units in 14 countries. While at Ciba Vision, a division of Novartis, she helped launch a $2 billion contact lens product across 140 countries. Lauren, welcome to Serving Success.
Thanks. Glad to be here.
Awesome. We are going to dig in first to business strategy and systems. So my first question is, what are the first three systems every new restaurant concept should lock in from day one?
Wow. Let's see if we can limit it to three. So I think first and foremost, and I learned this the hard way, I bought my first three restaurants without any visibility to the accounting and ended up scrapping what was handed to us and starting with a clean set of books. So I think number one, first and foremost, an absolutely pristine restaurant chart of accounts and some kind of regular and systemized accounting, right? That you are handing over your expenses to an accountant who understands restaurants and how to code those expenses accordingly. And they're getting you back fairly regular, at least monthly P&L statements for you to review and analyze to assess the health of the business and to be constantly course correcting against. I cannot stress this enough, like garbage in, garbage out. So make sure that you are giving your accountant everything that they need, including regular inventories and getting back really good, actionable P&Ls. It has to be kind of numero uno in my book. I think I'm going to keep on this riff here. This is fundamental to
Yeah.
any successful restaurant is profitability, right? So of all the things we should be focusing on, in my opinion, and systematizing are around that first and foremost. So number two is some methodology for an inventory that is not painful for your staff to execute, whether it's a sheet to shelf where they're looking down at a sheet and they look up and it exactly matches the shelf and there's no confusion about how to execute that and what half a gallon actually looks like as opposed to a third or a fourth. And when we're in periods of extreme pressure on food costs, I recommend doing that inventory at least monthly, if not more frequently, on the items that you're burning through a lot of, like paper, very, very high cost items like proteins, for example. Look, it can be an Excel spreadsheet. It can be a piece of paper. There are more fancy ways of doing this and software for this now, and hopefully in the very near future, AI-powered cameras will do all of this for us. But until then, just make sure you're getting it done in the most efficient, effective, and routine way possible. Third, some methodology for attaching the appropriate labor to the roles in the restaurant and when they are needed at peak times, and understanding how to schedule labor effectively for any volume of projected sales within the restaurant. And I think I will bolt on a little bonus here, an ability for staff to take more than one shift because they're cross-trained, right? So someone
Mm-hmm.
can be on register for one main shift at lunch and then jump into prep in the back if they want additional hours. So I would say accounting one, number two, inventory, number three, labor scheduling and labor management tools.